Shower routine tips at random. We finna talk today. We finna talk today. We finna talk today. That's what we finna talk about. That's where we at right about now. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Well, thank you for a like. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Today we're going over shower routine tips at random. So thank y'all for stopping by the last one, which happened to be the first one here. So I did first impressions of this. This is a I'm gonna let y'all decide for a quick few seconds here. Of the this is a Sol de Janeiro dupe. Hopefully I got the pronunciation correct. I've been working on my, well, no, I just been working on pronunciations. I ain't finna tell you the languages I've been working on, but I've been working on my pronunciations of things in general, because that is important. I have a thing for wanting to pronounce things correctly, because, you know, in the world of hygiene, they have all this luxury stuff, so why not? I'm gonna get with y'all in a moment. All right, and I'm gonna put my comments up here so that way I'm ready to go. This is a body cream that is a direct dupe of Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. I hear it's pronounced, not Bum Bum Cream. So my sincerest apologies if I've pronounced it wrong. This is something I picked up a couple of, oh goodness, it had to have been at least a good 2 months ago or more, probably closer to 3, in Walmart. Definitely is still $6 roughly, and that's counting tax and change. And this is Barbaria Vitamin C Body Cream for all skin types. 24-hour skin hydration, removes impurities. So for this, I've never heard of Barbaria, but they definitely, there's a yellow one, there's a blue one, there's a green one that's see-through that looks like hair gel. And they happen to put it in the aisle with the hair products. I didn't understand that placement. Now, if it's in your Walmart where you are, and it's placed around the body care products, please let me know, because mine was around hair products, and I carried y'all in the store and showed y'all that. I was like, there's no way in the world that this makes sense that they're doing that. No way in the world. So this is, I'm bringing this up just to show you all, because summer is approaching, and while I have a video on how to apply thick creams and lotions, this is quite, I've given you my first impressions, but you need to see what to do when summer arises, because as many times as I've given you tips on how to apply these drier type of creams that absorb quickly and feel like they're not doing anything outside of season. Let's consider this in season. Summer has come early for us, at least for me. You watch the channel, you pretty much know at least the region of the United States I am in. it is no joke. It is no joke. And so one good tip, if you're going to apply creams like this, especially of the jar variety, you're going to want to apply these in layers. And I go over that in a separate video. But I'm just showing you all what's going on right now. Now, this does not smell anything like the OG Boom Boom cream from Sol de Janeiro. It don't smell like this at all. That was my first expectation until I popped open the jar and I said, no, but it still smelled like it would fit into the line of Boom Boom cream. Mind you, I've never tried the OG cream just yet. I also learned on the first impressions video of this, which I will go ahead and pop that on the community tab as soon as I get a chance, that and I'm actively applying it, and I'm dressed. I've just happened to wear a skirt that kind of matches a singular color out of this. You don't, with this particular cream, I noticed that it starts to clump up when you apply this cream in the same spot twice. It just starts to gather and clump. So that's just letting me know the power of it absorbing so quickly. Miss Ella, I don't want to leave you out. Thank you so much. And I'm pretty sure that you are too. Welcome to the live stream. We're going over, well, it's listed 2,000, but we're going over shower routine tips at random. That's what we're doing. Now, on the last one, we discussed Arabian perfumes and the like, and the whole culture of, you know, American has no oil and Arabian has full of oil, and they making them look a certain way with dupes. What's your favorite scent from Sol de Janeiro? I've being that I have to come from this angle of answering it. Being that I've yet to try the OG Sol de Janeiro. I have tried a dupe. So it would have to be the OG, the original. I think that is called 62. That's currently my favorite scent. I don't have anything else to compare it to right now. And that wouldn't be fair. And so that's what I like to do on the channel. It is not fair for me to, one, recommend things if I haven't tried, but I've seen in the stores. And two, I've maybe tried one out of the whole line, but not the rest. Because it's just not fair. There is someone here with some elegant font. And I don't know what to call your name. I don't know what name to address you as. And AS. Not the second S. Hello, Amanda. How are you? But you have some elegant font there. We are discussing shower routine tips at random. I just labeled it 2,000. So, yeah. Just the original Sol de Janeiro. And that's based off of me trying Trader Joe's dupe of the OG one. Of the original. We're not talking about the Chirosa. I'm so serious. Pray I ain't butchering these names. I'm trying not to. The original Sol de Janeiro. That's the only scent I like so far from the whole Boom Boom cream line. I haven't had a chance to try that brand new purple one that's out. The teal one that's out. I just haven't had a chance yet. Keyword yet. To do that. And see, it's doing it. It's doing it. I technically applied this in the same place twice, and now it's gathering and clumping together like I was saying before. Making all this noise. I know y'all don't hear anything, but it's like whenever something gathers and clumps on your skin like that, and it kind of is giving sticky, but it's not sticky. And so you have to buy it and apply this in the same place, exact same place twice to get what I'm talking about. It feels sticky, but it just catches everything. And it just starts having rolls of product rolling off your skin as you rub. Here you are trying to rub it in, and it's just gone. Yeah, it's just like, So the OG 62, Sol de Janeiro. We have another one here that is, I call these and this dry-based body creams because they absorb quickly, which is very favorable for the most humid conditions as well. And they're scented, which helps distribute the scent, and the formula sticks to your skin. Now I'm not going to apply this in the same space because I don't want no problems. So right now I smell like whatever scent this is, vitamin C. I'm guessing it's a orange-like scent, but it smells nothing like pistachio and what are the notes? It smells nothing like the OG. Now we get into some pumpkin. Vani. Hello, how are you? Hope all is well. So we're going over shower routine tips. Whatever product I can find is whatever product we're talking about, and I'm gonna give you shower routine tips on it, either before, during, or after. That can help upgrade you. See what I did there? This is pumpkin. Short nails or long nails? That girl who loves _pink. Short nails or long nails? I'm going to go with medium to long nails. Natural and acrylic. And that's including press-ons too. Yeah, we're not doing that today. That's why that message was held forward. It didn't come through. It's _AV. What is that lotion? This is Bodycology Spiced Pumpkin. So let's talk about wearing gourmandish scents, bakery scents, pumpkin, pie, cobbler. Wearing that in the summer. I don't want to say how you get away with it. For lack of a better word, we need to find a better word. You could pull off gourmand scents in the summer. You take, for example, pumpkin, and you mix it with something that is vanilla and coconut, and you could kind of pull that off. Now, I don't know what the coconut is going to do with the pumpkin, but vanilla should carry it all the way out. This is where you're going to have to, especially if you're distributing different scents and layering between, let's say the pumpkin here is the lotion, and the vanilla is a body oil, and the coconut is a body wash. Okay, you got different scents evenly distributed. You're using the vanilla to help make up for what the pumpkin is doing. Although people like to gear that towards fall. You're using the coconut to bring about that beachy feel. And you just bring that all together. You want to shower with the coconut one. I can think of one right now I could recommend from Soft Soap. Coconut butter scrub. It's not really a traditional scrub, not that thick in scrub particles, but it'll do its job for the most part. Then you come in and layer with this pumpkin on top of that coconut. I know them two don't sound like they go together. Think about the smells rather than the actual note, than the actual fruit. Then coming in with them vanilla bean pods. Actually you do that before the lotion. With the vanilla perfume oil. Then come here with the spiced pumpkin and finish it off with a vanilla type of fragrance. Now depending on your body chemistry, you're gonna smell like a pumpkin and coconut and vanilla parfait. That sounds very delicious, and it sounds like it all don't belong together, but it sounds like it's worth to at least have a spoonful of it. Imagine that. a coconut, vanilla, and pumpkin parfait, but take your body care products and do that. You could still use that formula to pull off gourmand, vanilla. What's another one that's gourmand? Cinnamon-like scents. Pull that off with vanilla. Then pull that off with a floral. I don't know of any fragrances that have carnations in it, but I bought myself just on a whim because I wanted to see what carnations smelled like. And after that, I started to wonder, do they use carnations in perfume? They probably have perfumes full of carnation notes. Pink carnations, the soft pink. It smells so bourgeois. I was like, by the time they dwindled, I was trying to capture the essence of them flowers. I tried my best to keep them in water as long as I could. But you could pull it off. And let's get into these messages here. Mr. Harrigan, thank you, appreciate it. Hope your evening's going well. And eyebrows, thank you, appreciate you. That girl who loves _pink. Lipstick or lip gloss? Now, I had a little chat before, and it turned into a thing about the best recommendations for lip gloss starting off teenage daughters. Now, if she's in the stage where this is for the teenage girls that's watching, if you're watching, and this is also for parents, where she's just like, hey, you know, I feel like I'm ready for it. Cool. Have the conversation first. You've had the conversation, now you're at the decision point. Cool. Lipstick or lip gloss? Oh, that's a tough one. I love lip gloss. The only con is I don't like the reapplication because, you know, you have to reapply, but it makes your lips look glossy. And I know there's lip gloss brands out there, and there's one that used to make a lip gloss. Within the brand, they had a line that was, I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna look it up, cause baby, it was L'Oreal lip gloss. It was sticky, but it was still glossy. It was a sticky gloss. Lip gloss, I have a bit of an interesting relationship with. So I would have to go with lipstick, but not just not just the traditional stick tube. Liquid, cause stay where you put it. That's what I like. I started off with the traditional tube beeswax, waxy mold, traditional like that. And I started off using brands like maybe LA Colors, it was Wet and Wild, and it was a ruby color, ruby pink something. I couldn't tell you the color now. They probably discontinued it. Lipstick, liquid matte lipstick. It stays where you put it. Yes. I don't tend to like putting lipstick and lip gloss together because it's either I start liking the look of it, and then the lip gloss dies down and leaves you see, especially if you apply glitter gloss on top of something that is matte lipstick. So it's like, I'd rather do either or either line my lips really well with a good, like, complimentary lip liner, and then put on something like this. Happened to be in front of me. Put this on. There we go. You can even do this. I do this as well. I do this as well. Line your lips with a color of gloss. You got to make sure it's the wand. And then take another color and put it in there. You still line your lips, but it's just all gloss. It's _AV, or is it AV? See you later. Sorry you couldn't stay. This video gonna be up anyway by the time however long we sit and chat for. Makeup tutorial or routine. Ooh. Oh, I guess we got to see what we can do in addition to giving the shower routine tips now. Tell you what, I don't have it on me now, at least in front of me now. You could get yourself the most glittery, golden, and I mean, when you look at it, it looked like the sun is shining. The goldest, most glittery packed, don't get the cream, the most glittery packed eyeshadow that's gold. Instead of putting it on your lids, put it in certain areas across here. And use it, apply it lightly with a light hand. This is where good makeup brushes come in handy. And apply it like a highlight. And do that. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with doing a full cut crease. I know how to do that. I learned that a long time ago. In fact, I have makeup tutorials of that. And now I would probably cringe at those, looking back at those now. With cut creases. Some of them was banging. Some of them came out great. And it's not that I don't have the time to do the full eye makeup look. The full eyeshadow look. It's just, that's a lot of work. And then you have to rinse it off with like 5 layers of cleanser. You still want to have something going on. Get yourself the most yellowy, between yellow and neutral undertoned gold, packed full of glitter. Gold, you can get it singular or within a eyeshadow palette of gold, and then put it around in this area instead of the lid. You could do that, and it'll still look like something's going on, because gold accentuates anything, whatever you're wearing. Now you could do the same thing with a silver one. Just get the most, like if the sun hit it and ting, you see that shine? Where it looks like a diamond, you put it on. You do the same thing with silver. The only thing is silver, you're going to have to combine it with gold, or combine it with a color like pink or purple, or accentuate whatever you're wearing, the color of whatever you're wearing, or accentuate the color of whatever you're wearing. I pretty much have mine done, and I wasn't trying to do too much. Just come on here, talk to y'all. I might be back. Also, it is AVE, like Avery. Avery, like an Avery. Okay, well, au revoir. See you later. Okay. Let's go to our next shower routine item, bar of soap. I ain't touched one of these in a minute. This is Yardley's Activated Charcoal bar of soap with bentonite clay to help cleanse and purify skin. I'm using this as an example to show y'all, because I'm going to give y'all a specific tip about storage of bar soap specifically. Number one thing I love about bar soaps, you could tell without, it's at least in my opinion, it is the number one thing to me that you could go in stores, pick up, and smell through the box and tell if it's going to smell good on you. With the exception of body chemistry, because you got to go ahead and buy it. And then, you know, sit through drying off your skin. One thing I noticed with the last bar soap of this, exactly this scent, Activated Charcoal, is that and I had this for probably at least a year plus. You want to be careful and get into the habit of checking your bars of soap. So if you have one like this, or it's a different scent, Get into the habit of doing regular inventory on your bars of soap. Here's why, because I went to shower the last bar of this the brand new one I ain't got into yet. I went to shower with that particular scent and brand, and I found that there was a layer of film of the soap on my skin, and I could tell it was the activated charcoal had probably deactivated itself out from the rest of the soap, even though it was still encased in there, and it sat on top of my skin no matter how much I rinsed and showered, and I had to go back behind it and do a proper wash with another soap. I can't remember if it got all over the shower floor, but it got over my skin and it stuck in crevices I never imagined. Yeah, and that was quite interesting. Mm-hmm. Very, very interesting. So just be careful that when you're storing bar soap, if storing bar soap is your favorite type of soap to store, be careful that you don't keep it so long without doing regular inventory, the smell test, and coming up, opening it, and then maybe doing a random wash, unless you already have a bar soap you're currently using of the same exact scent. Begin just doing the routine wash. Wash your hands with it, even though you may have separate hand soap in the house. Wash your hands with it and then let it dry and see if there's an extra film, a waxy film of bar soap that sits on your skin, because you need to watch for that, because if you don't, you're going to go in there and use it. Well, maybe this is the last bar of soap, and you're going to go in there and have a full shower, and it's going to wax and sit on your skin, and it's probably going to be one of those days where you can't afford to go back and shower again because you got to go somewhere important. So here you are peeling off layers of dried up waxy soap. Get into the habit. Thankfully, I didn't have nowhere to go when that happened. Get into the habit of doing regular inventory for your bars of soap, especially if you're storing them for a long time. Anything over a year and you still have it in stock as far as bars of soap, please get into the habit of that. It's going to save you a whole lot of coins. It's going to save you a whole lot of money. Definitely going to. Now we're going to put this back up, as well as this Sol de Janeiro cream, and see what else we can find, because we do have to chat. And if you wonder why I ain't brought a certain event up yet in regards to bodycare, I'm keeping that a surprise. Because it's better that way if I keep it a surprise. This was a baccarat dupe, not the real thing. Very close though. Very close. I've already gone over broken lotion, body lotion pumps. Going over spray body lotions. What is... Get off the bottom of my foot. Now, I've gone over what to do with body washes that you don't necessarily like or want to keep using, or maybe you're growing tired of it. You use it as the brand new hand soap. It's the brand new hand soap. So if you have something fancy, that's a bourgeois upgrade. No fancy upgrade. That's what you do. Because you still clean your body, or you're just going to be cleaning your hands with it, since you don't want to shower with it no more all over your body from head to toe. But what do you do with fragrance mist that you no longer like anymore, or you just, with this one, I don't know what to layer with it. I don't know what to do. Here's what I did. Clothes I got to fold. Anywho, for fragrance mist that you don't know what to layer with anymore, this has been going a good 2 years. I've had it since 2 years ago, over 2 years ago, of a certain semi-annual sale. Baby, we've passed the halfway mark, and now we're about hitting a quarter, a fourth of the whole entire bottle. Me, I just don't see how. I just don't see how people can spray and spray and spray, and it just, because this missed out, that means less product is going out. If this was a spray, it would be blasting out. You feel me? This is misting. What you do with that, I suggest, first things first. If this is a scent you have to ask yourself. When you get to the point for a specific fragrance mist where you feel like, I don't know what to do with it. Here go this. Nope. We rebuke you from sneezes. From almost sneezes. When you don't know what to layer with it anymore, it's time to wear it every day. You heard me. Wear it every day. If the thought of you wearing this fragrance to get rid of the rest of it every day is not appealing, find yourself a neutral body oil or a very oil-based body cream. Yes, in the summer. And apply that in the thinnest layers you can. And then spray it on. I'd have done that with a more drier type of, and use it for everything. Make it a hair and body spray, and make up your mind you're going to wear it every day. Just layer other things with it. If you have a higher end perfume, layer it with it. If you have yourself an oil-based greasy type of body lotion, apply it in the thinnest layers. Go in with it. If in 2 weeks you've not cleared this out, keep going and aim for a month. That's just my way of thinking. Use it every day. Wear that thing out, layering with everything you could find. And see, this is relatively easy to layer stuff with. It's a gourmand. Honey is a gourmand note, just like vanilla. You could layer this with nearly anything. I can go and put this with the, I know where it is. I don't feel like getting up and get it. I spoke about it about 2 nights ago and did a review on it. Oud Mood. It has a caramel note. Only thing that make that better is to add honey. It don't have a honey note. Now it do. Because this is something I'm like, I don't know what else to layer stuff with. That's what you do. Now there is something on TikTok going with fragrance mist, fine perfumes, and a certain gel formulation that I'm not going to bring up because I got to experiment with first, but it's a genius idea. Whoever came up with it. You can go that route too. But until then, spray it every day. Spray it every day. Now there's at some point where you feel like you sprayed your whole body head to toe. And it's still there. At that point, you need to consider mixing it with lotion, mixing it with oil, or seeing if you could get the cap open to put oil in it and then sit it in a dark corner somewhere, let it macerate. I've done that with a Christian Dior Poison, almost said Poison Girl, but just a Poison Christian Dior, the stark green, purple, whatever shade it is. I had a dupe of it before I officially got the full bottle. I put oil, the most neutral smelling oil in it, I think. And I sat it in a corner somewhere. This wasn't even on purpose. Now I'm telling you to do it on purpose if you want it to last. It's like oil and water don't mix. Oil, alcohol, water don't mix. So you have to set it in a corner and let it macerate in the darkest spot for storage. I let that happen. I went to go spray it one morning, going somewhere. I said, "Whoo, that smelled like the real thing," because I had the real thing before in a smaller bottle Went from a smaller bottle having it, got it free off of a site. I got the video up on my community tab, how to get free body care products. And then I had the dupe for a while and then got rid of it. And then finally got the real thing. And I'm sticking with the real thing. There's a way that you could work fragrance mist to your fullest advantage. Because the way I feel is that if you spent your money for it, even though you might not know what to layer with it, you can still get your money's worth out of it. It's just all about a strategy. That's all. Wear it every day. Now, if it's something like lavender and it sends your nostril hairs, or is something like oud. Oud is not an everyday fragrance, but it smells good. It's just oud is not everyone's cup of tea. It is an acquired. I know that's not gonna make sense right now. Oud is an acquired taste of smell. That you've got to have a certain taste and fragrance to like oud, or at least appreciate it being a note, and maybe not the whole center and whole main star of a fragrance. For that to work for every day if you're trying to wear that out. No OnlyFans. I don't play with the OnlyFans. I don't fool with OnlyFans. Bare Vanilla by Victoria's Secret, lay it with Kaale. See, that's something that would still work well for me to wear that. When I say wear this out, I mean spray it all out, empty it out. Bare Vanilla, Kaale, Vanilla 28 would work well. This would be work well sandwich right in between it. Bare Vanilla. Here's what I'm thinking about. Bare Vanilla lotion. Put that on first. Honey Mist, also from Victoria. Don't tell nobody. Secret. Then finish that off with Kaale Vanilla 28. Spray it. Let it rest. Let it absorb into your skin. Same thing about the Bare Vanilla lotion if you start out with a lotion first. Of that fragrance or anything else. Or if you have a city trend in your area, city trend, not city trends. They have these tubs of shea butter. Shea butter has the most, how can I say this appropriately? The most, shea is a nut. And so they extract and finely churn butter out of those. Shea butter, the block of it, refined or unrefined, white or that gorgeous yellow. That art is power packed with enough oil. Put that on the skin first. Then mist that fragrance on your skin. It'll hold and lock everything in. And since it already smells like a cookie, it'll work. Have you checked the new summer line, Bath and Body Works? If you're talking about the fine luxury perfume dupes, I have not, but I tell you this. There's a couple that they're saying, one in particular is a dupe for Valentino's Born in Roma. My mind, when I saw the whole line came out, I ain't checked it out yet. I've just seen it on these internets, streets. And I said to myself, why don't they also add additionally all the perfumes in 3.4 ounce for all of those, since it is a luxury collection, and really step things up. And so that's not shade. I'm just saying give a higher concentration of the same thing. Because I see what they're doing. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, they duping these luxury fragrances. Okay. Coming up behind Valentino, coming up behind Kaale, I see you. And what is it called? Delina Exclusive? I might be butchering it. The pink with the global ball cap. I have a dupe of that, Arabic one. That smells kind of good. I just ain't been knowing what to layer with it. Quite small. I don't think I've ever showed that to you all yet. I'd just like to see all the perfumes in 3.4 ounces. I'd like them to do that for us this summer, and then just keep that going for the whole luxury line. Like, I know they released the body sprays to it, and they're all dupes of luxury perfumes. But what I would like to see more from Bath and Body Works is 3.4 ounce perfumes, starting with that line. You're gonna give us these luxury dupes. Give us, excuse me, give us the eau de parfum in 3.4 ounce. Make it a whole collection. So let's, for example, take, I don't know what is pink something it's called, that's supposed to be the Valentino Born Aroma dupe. We have a fragrance mist. Let's make that a collection. Let's build and expound upon that. So fragrance mist, 3.4 ounce eau de parfum. I assume that all of these in the luxury collection has a body cream and a body lotion. So that's, we sitting at 4. We need body washes, that's 5. Then keep this line coming out until Christmas. They'll strike gold, packaging it all together for gift sets for Christmas. And start as early as Thanksgiving week, Thanksgiving month, and do that. They can do it this summer too. I know they got something coming this summer for us. I would really like to see that. Really would. Definitely. And I don't know why a Christmas song is stuck in my head. It ain't nowhere near Christmas. Do you hear me? Nowhere near. Okay. Trying to connect to see your comments here. And it's just not allowing me. And so it's being real trifling right about now. And I think I may know why. There we go. All right. Praise the Lord. Okay. Ooh, low battery. We cannot allow that. We cannot allow that. With that being said about Bath and Body Works, I feel like they need a whole they need a whole revamp of specifically this is my full opinion only. I don't know if you agree with me, that's cool. If you don't, that's still cool. That's still cool. That is still okay. I feel like when I saw what they did with the men's colognes, the 3.4 ounce, and I ain't finna tell y'all what's my favorite men's cologne to sample in the stores, because that's all I do. I sample in stores. Ain't nothing finna stop me from getting that whiff. But when I saw they were all, their colognes were 3.4 ounce, and I saw our perfumes were 1.7, I'm just like, take all the most popular perfumes of all time since you've ever been out, and add them 2 point something ounces to it to make it 3.4. Add a little oil in it too for it to last. I feel like the fragrance mists are just so doted on so much, and there's such a mixture of oh, well, I got a whole lot of lasting power, and then some of us don't. A lot of it has to do with body chemistry. It's not necessarily the fragrance mist or the formula itself. Now, part of it is, but the other half, the other portion of things is that it's your body chemistry, sis or sir. You know, because now they got a whole men's collection out of beard balm and beard wash and beard care, and they got cologne for y'all. Y'all got the full size. We got the 1.7 of the perfume, at least for now. I'm not sure why they don't come up with the fuller sizes. Like when they had the cucumber melon 25 anniversary. If they do 26 anniversary this year, 25 was last year, or they wait a couple more years, I think they should launch the cucumber melon the next anniversary, whether that's at 75 or at 30 anniversary. I think they should have a large, up to 4 ounce eau de parfum formulated cucumber melon, and do that for the rest of the scents that have been the most popular of all time. Japanese cherry blossom, not my cup of tea, but I can see how somebody would like it. It's also the acquired smell as well. You feel me? And so I feel like Bath and Body Works need to upgrade in their perfume department, because you have fragrance mist galore. You have expanded your product formulas, and you've had major product expansions. But for me, a great suggestion is, because although you've added a men's collection, you gave them their full-size cologne, looking sideways, because we still got 1.7 ounces. You've added body creams, solid perfumes. That's, at least that's what I call them. Aromatherapy collection, facial cleansers, matching candles. The mahogany teak wood is finally in the men's collection. I was so happy seeing that, even though I am not a big burly dude and would not be expected to wear that, but whoever buys it on the regular, I'm pretty sure they're very happy about that. I'd like to see it. Victoria's Secret, they've been needed an upgrade, especially in the men's section. The deep waters, that cologne that I smelled. I like to go in there wherever they have stuff for the men, because I know I have men viewers as well. I like to sample what they have. That's the best smelling out the two colognes they have. Why don't you have a wider selection of men's cologne? Victoria's Secret came out with a collection as well of fragrance mists and stuff. It's just like it's not the same. I bet if I go to buy the honey mist and compare it to this is considered vintage at this point, because they've more than rebranded and reformulated, allegedly, the honey line, the honey mist, the honey lotion, the honey wash. It's not the same anymore. And so I've been in forums, I won't say where, I almost did, where it's just like, well, just like everything smelled the same. We need a unique approach to things, especially that now layering seems to be the new thing. And I for one am not one that falls for hype. I have to try it myself. The OGs on this channel know what I'm talking about. If you knew, you find that out today. Tonight, you tonight years old, find that out. And welcome to the squad. Welcome to the Brave family. By the way, I just feel like there needs to be a revolution with these products and formulations, because the lasting power ain't giving what it's supposed to give. At least in my opinion, it don't give like it used to give. The sizes ain't giving what it's supposed to give. It's very interesting seeing the transition and the transformation. And I'm in year 5 on my channel. It's interesting because it might be year 5 for us, but it's let me figure out, telling my age. I'm definitely probably more than nearing the 2 decade mark of having my hand in all kinds of hygiene products. I have seen brands come, go, disappear. Maybe they're still going, but they haven't expanded much. And so I've seen stuff and like, I would really like if you would do this, this, and this. And I know brands, for the most part, hygiene brands are listening. It's just that there's some things you need to tweak. We're gonna need you to stop fixing what's not broken. Like certain fragrances that people, you wonder why people seek out dupes. This is not shade. I'm gonna leave you to answer the question yourself. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Step it up. I know y'all can do that. I know y'all can do better than that. What skincare do you do? Ooh. I won't name brands, but shea butter. Acne treatments. I gotta sit down and do that when I am allowed. Because I remember someone a few short months ago requested acne skincare recommendations or something. Shea butter, acne skin treatments like astringent over in that area. Vitamin C, either serums or creams. I won't give you brands, but I'll give you that. Keep that skin even, keep them pimples at bay. And I will say this, yeah, whenever I'm allowed, we're gonna have to give y'all the whole game for skincare. And I'm not sure how long that's gonna be. What you eat matters. I know them hamburgers taste good. By the way, yesterday was National Hamburger Day, allegedly. You're welcome. Them hamburgers taste real good. I hope you got one in on just go local. Anywho, allegedly. Make sure you cooking your own hamburgers. Shut up, woman. Shut up. Don't say another word. Yesterday was allegedly National Hamburger Day. Hope you have yourself a nice power packed sandwich. Pause on all this if need be. I hope you got all your protein intake. But what you eat matters, whether you have acne prone skin or not, or you've had it and it's phased out since you left puberty and entered into adulthood. It does matter what you eat. It does matter. I'm here to tell you it do matter. You know, that greasy fast food. You talk to a person where it's like, I thought I was big and bad. Metaphorically speaking. Nope. That stuff catch up to you, make you tired, make you break out. And if it don't make you tired, it make you break out. And then who's to say what it's doing to the insides of you? I know it's not a food channel, but skincare and body care go hand in hand with what you eat. That's why if you eat enough seafood, ain't nothing wrong with it because your omega-3s and stuff like that. But if you eat enough of it, your lady parts, if you eating fish affects your smell down there, what do you think happens when you eat and what it does to your skin? This is just a rhetorical question, just something to think about, a question to make you think about. That should make you think about that. See, when you're young, you're not thinking about it. The food tastes good. I'm finna lie with you. I'm finna join you for a few seconds. But I'm also finna withdraw my support. Because although the food tastes real good, what is it doing for your skin? Same thing with the drinks. This is something I have to like separately talk to you all when I'm allowed to. About how what you eat affects your skin. About how what you eat affects whether you smell like a rotten potato. Or, you could love eggs and protein, but you might have to slow down on them boiled eggs. You might have to slow down on them non-deviled eggs. You might have to slow down on those. You might have to slow down on the red meat. It affects your smell. You talking to a person for the OGs. Y'all know that I was plant-based about almost halfway as long as I've been on YouTube. And then midway to now, I went back to everything, nearly, except for I had to keep eliminating fast food. The way that you smell eating plant-based is a 180-degree difference from you when you're a carnivore. Forgive me if I'm using the wrong terminology. The way you eat plant-based, the way you smell when you eat no meat is completely different. And I'm saying this from experience. It's completely different from when you start reintroducing it back into your life. Because now that meat has to, your stomach acids have to break that down. I'm not a medical professional. You won't be over here smelling like rotten potato and corn chips and stale corn chips, not even the fresh. Come on. I don't want that for you. This is why I talk to y'all like I've known y'all all my life. Now, me personally, I've never smelled like a rotten potato, but you got to slow down. Potatoes cause gas, and you pass it. Where do you think that gas is going when you pass it and go in the bathroom? Where do you think this is going? It got to go somewhere. You don't think that stuff is serving up excretions out of your skin? Forgive me if I'm using the wrong terminology. It's coming out somewhere. It's being smelled somewhere. Smelt somewhere. That's probably not a word. That's okay. But do you see my point? What perfumes do I use or do I want? Kind of don't understand that two-parter question. Favorite scent. I'm if you're new here, I don't know that you are, but for the OGs of the channel, you've been here from the beginning, and for the new people, I'm here to announce it again. What perfumes do you use? It's okay. No apology needed. Thank you, Ave. I'm all things gourmandish. So if it smells like peaches, pie, cobbler, cake, cookies, I tread lightly with candy scents because it can get too saccharine sweet. That's why I got rid of one of those Christian Dior fragrances. That's a whole nother story in itself. All things gourmandish. Vanilla, honey, pie, cookies, cobbler, pumpkin spice, everything nice. That is my category of fragrances. My favorite scent of all time, I don't know. Because every time I keep finding out about these Arabian fragrances, or either the luxury ones from the United States perfumers, or from Maison, is it Mason or Maison? Francis Kirk de Jean, the Baccarat. These perfumers now that's coming up with stuff, it's just like, goodness. It'd have probably been easier had you asked me who are my favorite perfumers rather than favorite perfume. I got a whole upgrade when I went to just hear my words. I got a whole upgrade of my perspectives in perfumes last year. And maybe I'll put that up on the community tab, where I took y'all with me, and I just window shop. I didn't buy anything. I went to window shop for luxury perfumes to open up my perspective. And I smelled I got a sample smell of some of the men's stuff. You gotta be careful. And now it's just like, it's going to take a very interesting process for me to figure out what at least my top 3 perfumes are, because I've tried a mixture of dupes and the real thing. Gourmands are my favorite. Florals have to be mixed with gourmands. Florals, anything like jasmine, carnations. I'm gonna see if I can find a fragrance that got carnation as a note. The pink, pretty, and the pretty soft pink carnations. Those smell gorgeous in a whole bunch if you buy them from the store. I'm like, if that's how it smells when you buy a bouquet, you buy a bunch of those, I can't imagine what it smells like in a perfume. How it, that and vanilla and something else. Just can't imagine what that would smell like. Gorgeous. So I don't have a favorite right now. I thought I did. I thought it was just, oh well, Christian Dior Poison. Nope. I thought it was just Amber Romance from Victoria Don't Tell Nobody. Secret. No, my whole perspective has changed since that window shopping trip for luxury perfume. See, that's why I like taking y'all with me, and that's why I like having those experiences, because when you think you like something, it's like you could still like it, but you need this is where you always have to have an open mind, just as long as you have discernment and wisdom, okay? Led by God, you go on with his permission. Okay, I want you to explore and see what this is like. That's going to be an upgrade for you every time. I have since learned about perfume houses where they allow visitors, and the whole place is stocked with the finest luxury perfume oils. And I'm not talking about full of alcohol. And I'm finna go one day. That's an upgrade from me just going to Dillard's. Sol de Janeiro. I've not tried the original. I've tried the Trader Joe's, very popular, very, very popular drop of their Boom Boom Cream. I don't know where that jar is, but I got a review of it on the channel when I did have it. Let's just hope it didn't grow fingers and run away. Of the Trader Joe's Boom Boom Cream dupe. Let's just hope it didn't grow fingers and run away somewhere. Let's just pray to God that, but no. I'll find it. I just hope it didn't grow sticky fingers and run off nowhere. That's all I got to say. But I have tried it. It's just a dupe. I've never tried the original. I feel like by the time I try the original, the Trader Joe's, if the Trader Joe's dupe is any indicator that it's really close, and people keep saying it's really close, I mean, I almost felt like the Trader Joe's version was too much. It was so stocked and concentrated worth of fragrance. I'm like, baby, how much is this again? This should cost more. They did a great job. Trader Joe's is the real MVPs of dupes of that one. I can't speak for nothing else, because I think they've since come out with more. They've come out with a body oil to it. Oh, they coming for Sol de Janeiro's whole neck. Pause if need be. They've since come out with a body oil, the body wash last year or year before last. And fragrance mist, all in the gift set. They just need to come out with the whole fragrance mist and go head to head with Sol de Janeiro's version of 62. Trader Joe's is the real MVP. They the champ of duping that fragrance. I got to give it to them. I'm not easily impressed, but that one, you put on one little swipe of that Trader Joe's dupe, baby, I felt like it was too much put on that little bit. I don't want to give away the whole video where I reviewed it, but it felt like it was one to two swipes was too much. Ooh, I know that thing was full of oil, pistachio oil and toasted caramel. I think those are the two main notes in the original, the OG. Baby, I felt like it was too much. It was very heady. It almost gave me a headache. I said, ooh, ooh, ooh. What is this? Like, I know what this is, but what is this? What is it? man. We gotta see what else we can find. And I'm looking right at it. Excuse-moi. Now, I won't show you how to put this on, because that's for another time. And can't tell you when. You're just going to have to stay tuned and keep that notification bell on the all. But I surely hope this summer, for you know what, that is coming very soon. Probably in a matter of days. You know, who knows. Bath and Body Works, their Beachy Glow Body Lotion. I am doing good, Beatrice XX Bills. Doing good, blessed, and highly favored. I hope you are doing well yourself, Beatrice. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. That's one thing I like to do, make sure I'm pronouncing people's names correctly. That's a thing for me. I hope they bring back this Beachy Glow Body Lotion, but then I'm kind of at a catch-22 between this Beachy Glow Body Lotion that is full of shimmer and then the Glotion in the tub that Bath and Body Works has, because that has a bit more of a sophisticated shimmer. This shimmer feel like it's just you're slathered on top of your skin, and it takes a while for it to like look natural, like a natural glow. Meanwhile, the Glotion full of glitter, more finer, more finely milled glitter. I think that's the terminology used for glitter. That's just the more finer cosmetic grade glitter. I would opt for the Glotion over this. However, if this is the only thing you have, or you like it instead of the Glotion, or you like it with the Glotion. Ooh. Ooh. Boy, you keep squirting out your paws. First thing to note is, you need to put this on before you get dressed. This Beachy Glow Body Lotion, not the Glotion, hear me carefully, not in the jar. That right here, this right here, right here, right here.